If you're trying to find aged care for your mum or dad in Perth right now and you feel completely overwhelmed, I want you to know you're not alone and you're not imagining how hard this is. I'm Colleen Wright and I help families navigate aged care placement every single day. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, the system right now is in chaos. You're probably looking at government websites that say beds are available, but when you call, they're full. You might be waiting months or longer for a support at home package that never materialises. Today, I'm going to explain exactly why Western Australia's aged care shortage is worse than almost anywhere else in the country. More importantly, I'm going to show you how I help families cut through the confusion and actually secure a spot for their loved ones. Why is this happening? Let me share some numbers that are very surprising. While demand is absolutely exploding, our baby boomers are hitting their 80s. The supply of aged care beds is actually getting smaller. In the last financial year, while Victoria gained nearly 1,000 aged care beds, Western Australia lost 119 beds. We actually have fewer places now than we did a year ago. Why? Older facilities are closing wings because they can't meet new building standards or find enough staff. And here's what the government data won't tell you. Those vacant beds you're seeing online, many of them are what I call ghost beds, rooms that are offline for renovations or shared rooms being converted. They're not actually available for your parent. I talk to families every week who've been trying to do this themselves, and they're absolutely exhausted. They describe it as a minefield or a labyrinth. Hours on hold with my aged care. Endless forms, and too often they don't start looking until there's a crisis, a fall, a stroke, an emergency admission. That's when they end up in what I call the hospital trap. Right now, about 250 older Western Australians are stuck in hospital beds every single day just because there's nowhere for them to go. And hospitals aren't safe places for elderly people to live. They're designed for acute care, not long-term living. I also see the toll this takes on adult children. You're often juggling your own kids, your career, maybe caring for your partner's parents too. And suddenly you're supposed to become an overnight expert in complex financial structures like RADs and DAPs. It's crushing. This is exactly why I started Right Aged Care. In a market where beds are disappearing, you need someone who knows the system inside and out. And aged care fees are genuinely confusing. You've got basic daily fees, means-tested fees, accommodation. I sit down with families and explain how these work with the pension and the family home. I've saved families thousands just by helping them structure payments properly. A facility can look like a 5-star hotel in the brochure, but does it feel like a home? I visit these places every week. I know which homes have happy, stable staff and which ones have high turnover. I can tell you which ones feel warm and welcoming. Often an older building with kind, experienced staff beats a fancy new facility where the nurses are too stressed to stop and chat. The aged care shortage in Western Australia is real. The system is changing rapidly with the new Aged Care Act. But you don't have to figure this out alone. If you're worried about a parent, please don't wait for a crisis. Don't wait for a fall or a hospital admission to force your hand. Proactive planning is the only way to secure a good placement in this tight market. At Right Aged Care, we guide families every step of the way, from Centrelink forms to assessments to finding beds that are available and organising tours. I'd love to help your family navigate the wait lists, handle the negotiations and find a place where your mum or dad will be safe, comfortable and treated with dignity. Your parents' future is too important to leave to chance. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, put them in the comments below.